I'm here a little bit early, so I know you are not here yet. Only the reruns. So welcome or welcome back my channel. My name is Miriam, and this is Curious by MW. So the reason I started early, 4 minutes early, but anyway, I was very anxious because I thought this stream is not set as it should be. I did it yesterday. I have a lot of problem lately. I ceased to pay for streaming, so I started again to do it through YouTube or right from YouTube. And the thing is that I use my MacBook to do the stream. And if I don't schedule that on my MacBook, like with StreamYard, I can schedule the stream in any of my devices and use it from any on my of devices too. That means that I could be in bed late at night and said, "Oh, I didn't schedule the stream tomorrow," and I could stream it in 5 minutes, like do the thumbnail, and that's it. I didn't need to worry. Now I need to come to my studio again and open the MacBook and schedule with a not so friendly like way to do it. So that's explanation. So I thought, because I took my MacBook to my room, so I disconnect the camera. I was afraid that the camera wasn't this. It happened me one day too. Instead of this camera, it started with the camera frontal camera, so it was a disaster. I needed to schedule again. So now today, I find out when I try to monitor this stream that it was scheduled for 2 hours more. Like for here now, it's almost 7 p.m. and it was scheduled for 2 hours from now. And I said, it's not possible. I put the right time. So I want to watch to see in my schedule stream on YouTube, and like in studio, because you can see it everywhere on studio. It says for 8. So I had 3 different times. And the thing is, this is my regular time now. Right now, it's 7. So in case I needed to reschedule and post that the link is changed or whatever, so I was so anxious that I started 4 minutes before. Okay, never mind. I'm here. I am about to do some demonstrations and also to talk about things that, you know, I am a thinker. So I was thinking about bookbinding and different methods bookbinding. And I started to think out of the box. I started to think, what if? Is that still a book binding? I wanted to talk with you about it, not to make a dictation, because first of all, this is something I thought, and it's have more questions than answers right now. So let's see. Everything started. I think we have two different things. And in the meantime that people are coming to the chat, I notice that I am here. Oh, here. Shannon's here. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Oh, yeah, you see, that was one painting I made it on canvas, and it was stretched, but I decided I don't have the proper. I'm making. Oh, let's see. This is not okay. I don't have anything that can make the echo. Maybe it's the volume, because I cannot. Let's put a little bit. Because I cannot. Let's put a little bit. Now I am echoing because I try to word it. I can try to put the volume a little bit down. Let's see now. It's better. I will leave and come back. Okay, thank you. And after that, tell me if it's better, okay? So let's see, we have a lot of places where we have no paint. Well, I'm glad I did that. It seems that the method of having it is still in. I'm so sorry. I have everything. Oh, let's see. What's that? Display. If I have no the references. Now it's echoing. Hi, Linda. How are you? Yes, it's still a bit of echo because I changed the microphone now for the internal microphone, and you say that it is still echoing. So let's put this one. Okay. Let's see now. Do we have echo? I don't know what I can do if it's echoing. It's very, very, very bad. Maybe it's the way I'm talking. Okay, let me know if it's still echoing. Quite a bit less. Oh, okay. I don't know. We had this problem yesterday with Davy, and we find out that it was his microphone. Maybe if I take it away from here, let's see what have I put it in place. Let me know. Okay, I am going to continue talking because the only way that we can see if there is something different. And of course, I am so sorry about that. So the thing is that I already took one of my paintings out of the frame, and I did a lot of things with them. So I think that this one will be perfect for that, because I want to do a big pouch, put my bigger drawings. This one, I am finding that it's perfect for that. I can take it as it is, only doing some trimming on the edges, and I have a nice pouch. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to put it aside, and I am going to show you what I did with another one that are these ones. These are parts of another painting that I deconstruct, and then I make with that as parts things like this, like a little journal to have in the wall, in the purse, and to write something. And I did this one that have this kind of papers, like you do notes, and may you take it out when you finish. And this one and this one, and these ones that are all journals. So after I did all the journals, I thought, what else can I do with these things? And I did yesterday one pouch. I added my fishes to the was there. So it's better now. I'm not sure. So you know. And I did these two today. And these two are pouches, of course. And I put here something that it shows what we have inside. So this one, the same. I'm so sorry. It's very. I could try to make another stream. Let me know if you can survive it. Oh my. No. Okay, Belinda, thank you so much. Last thing to do is to bother you, but technology to my forte. When I don't know something, I don't know. I will find out for the next time, of course. So this is a little tag that I made inside another tag, because here inside I have a lot of would-be tags. So if I have two of them, I don't know which ones, so where are. One is here that I laminated. The rest, all of them, because this one it's untouched yet. I did a tag of 4, but they are my stash. They are there. If I find one, I can use it. So in order to know what I have, and I did that with canvas, that it's very sturdy, really. And then I have the other one, Liz. Oh yeah. So I did this that you see is like tag, but it's transparent and have a stamp, post stamp, because Liz sent me all these nice stamps, and I laminated them to have them at hand. Hi, Diane. How are you, my dear? Welcome. I have some problem with the sound today, but what can I say? It is what it is. Yeah. Oh, stop buffering? What? That's incredible. What's happened today must be something with my connection, maybe. But what I wanted to inside, I painted this, and these ones that I made yesterday, I put gesso on them. So we missed you yesterday, Diane. We really missed you. It was such a delight. Such a delight. And yeah. I'm glad I did this, for instance. So we have this, but since on the side, we have this. I made this myself, these ones, and I started to use for this. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to find use for all the journals. Even I can make them. I have a box that yesterday I showed it, but not all of you were here. This is a box I made with foam, and I made it that I can open it. I can put here inside all my things, like this pouch, for instance, or the pouch that I made earlier. Some of the little stencils and my books. I made all these kind of pouches. So let's put this inside, and I'm going to show you the pouches. I hope you like it, because I love to show it. And then we're going to go to discussion about bookbinding. Okay, this is ready. Let's put away the box. Yes, it's nice, and I plan to do more than one, and then one over the other, because you can stack them. Okay, so these ones are really like pouches, like envelopes, let's say. And you can put inside whatever you want. And I am to show you some of the uses that I started to use. So these are, of course, gel plinths that I use for that. And today I made more. I made this one, this one. I don't mind if it's a little bit separate. I will put some tape. Let's put it now. Some double-sided tape, and it's okay. It will stay, because of the milk I make. Sometimes that this don't stays glued. I can put it on the laminating machine again, or to do the same. And I think I will do that. But anyway, you can also do that. Put that, and now it stays in place. I have here another one like this, another one, and another one. So let me show you. Let's see. This, for instance, it's one of them. And what I did now is to put the covers I've been prepared for. This is a journal, and these are covers I was prepared for to do journals or to do book with that. So this is what I was doing for entertainment. Let's put this in our plate so I can show you the thing that made me think. Okay. I started to do ephemera holders. So I made with scrapbook paper. I made this like folders, and then I did, and I'm planning to continue to some envelopes inside that I made with this paper from a book. And we have one more. Oh, we have four in it. Yeah, perfect. One more, because usually I put only 3 on them. So it seems that I made a mistake. I put 4, but it's okay. You can put 20 also if you have the as long as you have the 360, like 118, it's, or you can do a 360 and open and put like that, but everything is going to fall from this. So I'm going to show you how I did it. Maybe we can do one. The thing is that I made this box. It was a box, and I reinforced it, and I put some book paper around everything, and then I painted it and embellished it a little bit. And hi, how are you? That's the thing. I was just starting with that. I did it, and I did some files or folders to put inside. I remember when I was a little, and my father had a cabinet with drawers, but the drawer, and it was amazing for me as a kid. Drawers, they have no door. They only have a piece or a bar or something like that, and you had folders with a little part like that, like if it had I don't know, it was something of metal, but like this, from one side and the other. So you can put that on this drawer that doesn't have a door, and they were hanging there. And inside, my father had papers with everything that he could glue or from magazines, from cards, or whatever. And it wasn't the internet. Yeah, it made for that. Hola, hola, mami, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por venir. My mom is here too. So, the thing is that I wanted, we had like image library there. And I wanted to do something similar with die cuts and stamped papers. I can use to do a journal or to do, I don't know, a swap. But I continue my thought and said, okay, so while they are here, let's grab one that have the envelopes. While they are here, they are telling a story too. So they are telling a story because I can have here round pieces, and I can have here squares, and can have here flowers, and I can have here stamps of botanicals, or whatever I choose to put on them. So I thought, okay, is that a book? It's that other concept for bookbinding, because files, call them pages, are bound to be on the box. So if they are inside the box, it's a kind of binding. So for that, I was thinking, okay, what is bookbinding? Because that could bring the solution for hi, Lexi. Oh no, I don't know what happened. I had 3 different times. One the time I supposedly scheduled this stream. The other was the time that YouTube tells you when you find, and it says in 2 hours it's coming. And another different time when I went to my studio to see what happened. So I have 7 the time I did schedule. I had 9 the time that YouTube show you, and I have 8 the time that to show me. I couldn't change it. So yeah, I know it will take time. Okay, so I went. I'm sorry, I'm not going to see you, but I want to read you this book binding according to Wikipedia. So bookbinding is the process of building a book, usually in codex format, from our ordered stack of paper sheets with one's hands and tools. So I said, wow, I am going to put this. Let's see if I can put it now in the chat. Yeah, I could. So you can, we can have it at hand. So okay, bookbinding is the process of building a book. So by the time this is here, it's a book for me. You can go, you can read it, you can grab and see what is inside. It's an order, so it could be a book. Usually in codex format. So now I want to see what is codex. So codex started when people start to bind. Like if you have a papyrus that it is a predecessor of codex, you had separate things rolled, and you went, you open it, and you start to read. Okay, Belinda. This is a codex mode. You have it ordered and glued and in a book like this. So this is, if I'm going to do something like that, we know this is bookbinding, this is a codex form. I did with my hands, supposedly, with tools. So, or someone with his hands and tools. So this codex. But it says usually codex. It doesn't say always need to be in a codex mode or format. From our ordered stack of papers. Okay, so let's say I said that this is a art book. This is from the recent challenge, the Kerry Griffith challenge, and I made it with a method that it's completely different to a codex. It stays like a codex, but I can take this out. And I have an order, but I could mispaste someone. Let's say I take this one to see, to watch, and I take this one to watch. And when I put them together again, I misplace, I change the order. So now it's not art book anymore. What do you think? Let me know in that. That, like, my theory is that you saw. Thank you, Lady. So you saw art books in galleries, and maybe they are panels, and they have windows, and you see through, and you see on the other side something different, and then they don't have words, because to tell a story you don't need to have words. So the book, don't you? So I think that books started as codex format, but then especially artists start to think outside the box. So I think that could be considered bookbinding. Outside the box, even though it's inside us. So let me know, think that a box could be considered a way of binding. I want to know. That's I didn't do that to lecture you and say, okay, that's what I thought. You say yes, box a book. Okay, so we are in the same planet. Let's say you can say no. I don't know. Maybe there are some rules about bookbinding, about books. Let's say bookbinding always need to be glued or sew, and we saw no. I learned what is codex. Since when do you care about this around here? That's exactly where I wanted to arrive. We can make our own rules. And I think that there are a lot of bookbinding methods that came after the codex, and they are Australian bookbinding. We did one of those, and the original Australian have some tags that they take out, okay? And then you can take the, let's say Midori or Midori. I don't know how you have a book, a cover. Let's say that is this with elastics. Based on the description, you make your book the way you want it. Your book box. Yeah, that's it. That's one point. Of course, I am going to make it as I want, and I am going to tell this is animal, and for me it's an animal. Okay? But I try to think, because I think that this discussion need to open path to for tomorrow. Someone to have an fan, those fans that you open. I think I have one here, but I'm not sure where. I think I have one. I have at least. Okay. Anyway, it's got fans that you open it like a Spanish one, blink, and someone could write things or do some drawings. Said that this is his art book. There are people that carve books. A difference with them and another book. So let's see. Exactly, Alexis Belinda, you make book according to how you want it to be. Yeah, it wasn't my intention to do that, but it made me think. It made me think. So I think there are things that you, in life, art especially, you can think in another way. Let's say I have a Midori or a traveler book, and you have two notebooks inside of this. Okay, the name says it's a traveler book or a traveler journal. It's a journal, a book. It uses bookbinding, but the way you bind the Midori with the elastic is not a permanent way. You can take it out, you can put another one, and the story will change automatically. So if we establish that as a method of bookbinding, it have to be the first one that thought about it and did the bookbinding in another way. So that was to tell you in a way what I think, and I believe rules are used as guides. Yes, and anyway, I went to see what is a codex or a book, and in another part, it says like for instance, a sign, have letters, have a message, because the book says need to have a message or have a message. Okay, let's say give a message. Okay. I will have a message because you can see my message here, even though it's not intentional. But my message is I am this and this and this for my journey and all the things I am thinking when I put one of these things inside, and I think, oh, I can do that or that. This is my history. This is the history of my creation. That's a message. And then say that needs to be done to deliver to others, to distribute. So what better way to distribute something that's showing you all over the world what I am doing, showing my message every time I open or I put something inside and I participate that with you, and you also can have inspiration watching what I did, watching of the images. Even now that I'm using a paper that came from encyclopedia, you see an image on a screen, and that could trigger something in you that I didn't intend and you didn't know. So I think that covered that too. We might not call it like that. You see, I made the three pouches. They grab my folder, and I put it here in order to close and see if close, because I can put it. I made. Ask me how I know. You can put it too near the line, and then you cannot do this because you have the room to it. And you have one of folders complete, and you can put on the box. So we are going to fill some of the boxes. Let's put here all the one that are already made. I am going to show one more. I heard it. You have a cat battle going on, or is that? Yeah. Okay. Here the cats are ferals. There are people that have cats too, but there are a lot of cats outside, and people give them food, and we put some, in summer we put water for them outside. So I'm not a cat lady, so I'm not giving them food. Anyway, I have one cat that it's like our cat. She thinks she's ours, but she's outside, and when she meet us outside, she started to ask for like to pat her. Something that it's so weird for me as a dog lover, but yeah. So the thing is that all those cats you used to find in our gardens a place to live, and they fought, they fight, they procreate, everything. So yes, you heard that. You could even take them all together as one big book. Yeah. I thought about that, but that made it less functional. And for me, and for the use I am going to do with them, I think that having the opportunity to take a folder out and put it back again, it's something interesting. So, but if you decide to bind them together, the folders, of course, it's the folder itself will make a book, independently if you put that book on a box or not. So yes, this is an idea. Okay, I am going to leave the rest for another day. That I made this one as a prototype to see if I want that, and I decided no, but that doesn't say that I cannot put here for something special, or here the side. I might do in the a lid for this box. It will be a lid with some space up. I don't know. In the meantime, this is my bookbinding method that I wanted to talk with you. And of course, I am open for you to tell me, no, it's lacking this component or another. So we don't know. Great way to use. Okay, you could mag pitch too. This mag use up mag pages. A lid on the box would be better. Yes, because you can stack boxes. So I think I'm going to think about it. The thing, I am glad because this was a regular box that you receive with Samsung, but the way I made it, you can here, it's very dirty. I put inside more cardboard and here also. So it's a box that really, and I use what I had because I have a lot of these scrapbook papers, and I decided that I am to start a magazine. Oh yes, yes. If I had a lot of magazines, I can use that. I don't have a lot, so what I have a lot are books that people throw away. And was something that I made washi tape. I don't know why. How it was near this, but anyway, it's something different that have. So I am going to do something that maybe we are going to use it now. Let's see. I will tell you also another thing. You remember my journal of journals. I am going to put journals inside, and I have folders, but call it journal of journals. And it's elastic that I can take it away. So we accept some things, but we don't think about it until we have something more out of the box than that. Okay, I don't want to do all that. So let's do one thing before we start with ephemera. I don't know if it's pretty, Lexi. I don't know. Let's okay. Let's start my placemat because I am going to cut now. So what I am going to need is the cutter mat. Sorry about all the paint, but you know, here we work. So I need to think this is my deconstructed stretch cast, and I would do something with all the length of it. So it will be okay to store big things. It won't be okay to store the pouch. So let's see. Lexi says, I suspect that the mixed media crowd isn't too worried about proper labeling and creation. We are used to our work not fitting into perfectly defined categories. You are right, Lexi. But don't get me wrong. I didn't start all discussions so I can be content with calling that a bookbinding method. I don't need others to tell me that I am correct in that because it's what I think. In this case, and of course, I take everything you say because you add to my way to think, okay? But what I wanted to do is to open the discussion, start to watch things with our eyes. As you, let's say, the cat outside fight. I know them. I know that they are cats outside. I know that they're used to fight. So when I hear that sound, I know what it's about. You don't know. So you said, do you have a cat fighting there? Okay, fight there? You could imagine in a way what happened. Let's say that it wasn't a cat fight, that it was some music that Mackie put. Sound like it. That is the case. It will open a path in your minds. Could be cats fighting. It could be that music. Lexi says, it's a great discussion to have. It starts you thinking about what a book could be, not just what the book is. That's it. Pray for creativity. That's it, Lexi. That's what I wanted to start, like get the ball rolling. Something like that. And I hope I'm telling okay that. Okay, so I think for now I am going to use these 4 pouches. So I am going to cut here and here and here. Let's see the method I am going to choose. It will be this one. I can try here. Yes, it's quite good. So let's grab one of my rulers. I am going to grab the 50 centimeters one. This one does not have the imperial like this one, and this is 40. I think it's okay because I want to tell you the 2 different measurement size. Oh, okay. I am hearing you. Okay, so let's see. Let's mark here 6 and here 6. That's it. So I don't know if I can with this one. I think it's not so big. Okay, this one is better. So first I am going to take out the others. So we have something. No damage, or less damage. So this one is 16 inches, 40 centimeters. So I'm thinking about, and I started to talk about it yesterday. I love those emoticons, emojis. I started to talk why I am doing this with my creations. And the thing is that first of all, we talk about hoarding or liberate yourself from things. So this painting was something that had one meaning when I painted it, and now I have another one. And I don't have room for all my stretched canvases, so I am going to do art from my. And sometimes in some of the pouches, for instance, I paint something else over canvas. Sometimes it's only that you take it apart and then you do something different with it. Like, for instance, if I do a pouch with that is what I intend to do. Now this that was with others, one beside others, hurting to the other because it's ruining one, and I couldn't see it. I only could remember what I did. Now I am going to have something that I will have with me all the time. So I think here we need to do two snaps. I think this is okay. Perfect. This is not square, so let's square it. Like that. And now I am going to go with scissors. Let's see, this is too little. Cut well. I'm going to read this and this, and I'm going to use something like this, for instance, that it was a washi tape and I finished. Oh, thank you, Liz. Always so kind. Okay. Now, so my idea is that we as artists have a particular sensibility. So why so many art painted and did books with things that we see after many years? Because we can sense it. So we can present to the world. So the world is aware of that. Sometimes it's something literal, okay? And sometimes it's something that will brings some idea, subconscious idea, and it's okay too. So this will be one. We are going to come to it. Let's do the second one. We can take the measurement here, so we don't need to wonder what to do, where to fold, and when fold same place. Belly. Again, we have here, it's okay. So let's do this and this. So what do you think about, for instance, you know what is a motherboard, okay? So masterboard, motherboard is inside the computer. So the masterboard, you have, never mind, it's okay. You have little things that you made, and you put one beside the other, and then you have another picture totally different, and then you cut it pieces of little weights or whatever, and the picture it's different again. Well, I think that our lives in a big scheme of the universe is like that. It's like little works of art that you can watch and enjoy, and then they will have a meaning from above that is different. It's a motherboard that we made with our different things. So I am going to represent that in my upcoming for the exhibition on December, and it will be pieces that I take from many canvases, and I am going to distribute them in different ways, adding things, putting in different like heights, and I don't have idea. It will be okay. So because we are going to do something of the ecosystem, I think that when I think about an ecosystem, I think about that every factor contributes to that ecosystem or that system. As I said earlier, is the way I see it, of course, but I love to share that with you. Okay. This is not so good. Let's do it well. That's it. Okay. So we have to, let's do the rounding round here. So depend on the size what you are intend to round. For instance, I have something to round the, like is this, or I have another one like this that I use on the laminated. So they make it round, but this material, I can use it in material, but it's very big. If I do this, let's grab the bigger of them. I do it, see, yeah, it's rounded, but it's not. If what I mark, it's a little bit bigger. And give me another look. So if you have something big or you don't have the corner round, you can do like that. Okay. Now we need to put the fasteners. For that, I am going to grab this. We can put this kind. Can use it or try. Let's see. I have some color one. This green, I like it for this. So we can put where we see the green. So it's the other one. It's this tool. And where we don't see, we can put this. But also we can use it because it's, you see, it's a ring. You can do a ring here, or you can do this one that is full and have color. All metal. So what we need is one to, it's a male, that is this one, it's male, and one female, that is this one, it's female, and we need two of these and two of this, because we are going to put two here. So we need another of this. That's it. That's all, and God's help. Oh, I need two male and two female. Yes, because it's everything for two. That's it. You see, it's helping already. So we can mark after we put one. So we need to put this before this mark in cases. We can erase these marks. So let's do like that. These ones are, I have some problem. I don't know if it's going to go here. That's the first problem. Let's see. So we are going to try to do it. If you know, let me know. I think here I need to put let's put this one first, because I can put them like this after if I have a problem. And they are around, no. So let's, well, I can do it too. Let's put it here. It will be 2 inches from the border in every case. 2 inches from the border, or in centimeter, it's about 5 centimeters. It's 5. And we can measure here like 2 centimeters from the border here. So here I have 1. So we need to put this on side. I don't know how it stayed there, but it will stay. It doesn't have, it will stay eventually. This one, I know I can force it inside. Oh, it's the other way around. That's why. Oh. It needs to stay. Watch me fail, miserable. That's it. And now I'm going to put this one. I can do it. And let's take everything out. I am going to do it like this. Like that. No, like this. Okay. It's about in the place that needs to be. I am going to... I did it. One. Let's do the other one. It was a partial failure. Using that flower picture as a masterboard. This is... no. Folder picture. I don't understand the Diane. This will be not a masterboard, but a pouch for my print or whatever. It's large drawings. I have large drawings too. This one needs a little bit more of skin to do it. I hope it's okay. Yes, it's okay. It stays in place. Now we need to mark, and I suspect it's not with that. We need to fold a little bit further this. So we have a place to put that. So now you can put a little bit of marker here or something. Let's see if that transfers. You cannot see it. I can see exactly where it needs to be, and I will mark it with another thing. Hi, Oda. How are you? Diana, I wanted that friend too. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you. The frame, yes. Oh, okay. Let's see. I need to find my pencil. Pencil, where are you? Okay, never mind. Let's grab another pencil. So now it will a little bit. I need to do it upside down like this. So we're going to put the female upside down on the tool. It's that part of the tool. It takes a little bit time to put it right here, especially this one. But I think these have something that I am afraid to get out, but I think does not need to be there, because all around it's all round, and then we have a little bit of plastic going on here. And I cannot, with that I can cut it. Let's see if I cut it with my scissors. Most likely. And let's hope that works now. It's like a little bit of extra plastic here. That's it. Let's see now. Okay. We are going to try anyway. It was here. Yes. No, it's not in the place. I need to grab another one. When I decided to do that, yes, we have a little bit of echo today. I don't know why. I don't know how to mend it. I'm sorry, Oda. I tried many ways, but I didn't succeed today. That. Let's see. In any case, I'm not going to do the same. Let's see if the other one fits there. If it fits, I am going to continue with the other one. Even though it's different, let's see if the female goes there. No, it doesn't snap. So I am going to take this out. Sorry. That's what happened. You do something and it's not right. That's what happened. You need to grab it and take it out somehow. Maybe in the material that work, but here that doesn't. So we are known by our capacity to make mistakes and fix them. Like now. Like now. Okay. Let's have those. And what color? White? Yes. So now I need holes for it. And it's really, it's more accurate in that way that I can do a hole here and a hole here. And then put them together. And then I can know where to put the other hole. And the same here. So now I can do this. So I am not going to try to do it with the sewing machine. I don't know, maybe I can do a stitch here with by hand, straight stitch. I can go like that. I can do it with ribbons. There are a lot of possibilities. Let's start with this. The pointy thing and the female will be here. And now you need to use your tool. This part will be in the one that have the point, and then the other one will make the point go inside. Sometimes not so good. I think that if I continue doing things like that, I need to purchase something professional, because this one is making me headaches all the time. I need to mend things. Okay, maybe this is enough. Now I need to put the one. Lexi said, I got a hop over to Becky's stream for a bit. She is streaming now. I wish I watched. I can. I used to see two streams at the time. It's no problem. You can do it. But you can go also, of course. Tell Becky say hi. Okay, so we are going to do the same. I hope that if I am not demonstrating that, I will do it better. Almost better. Have something that this part over the side. But it needs to be in the center. So I need always to take out a little bit of plastic from the side. And sometimes it's not good. Okay, let's do this. You see, it's not a circle anymore. So sorry, today it's not my day with this. I need to take it out. And this is difficult than the other. I need to cut it. I'm afraid to cut. Okay. Hey. Thank you so much for being here, Diane. I hope it will be okay, everything. I'm sorry, but I think I might need to take it out completely. No good, no good. Let's see if I can edit that. I don't think so. Okay, I am lose patience here. Okay. Ah, ah. It's not going to. So now I need to watch closely. Okay, this one is. I don't have more females here. They are all males. Oh, let's put another color. Never mind. Let's do one with another color. This one. Lot. And now I need to understand this. Yes, it's a shader tool. I didn't know it's called like that, but it's Uda. Is that. I try to use it properly, and it goes to the side all the time. No, this time it's okay. Perfect. We have two. Never mind colors. We can do now the opposite. I put here white and then there green, and solve our problem because I have males of this. It's a very it's not a professional one though. That's why I have problems. But it's not in the right place too. I don't understand this day. It was so easy to do the other day when I did things like that. There, in place. And now we need to do this one there. And we can do it a little bit here. Oh, we have here the, and we talk about putting here green. So we are going to do opposites. And I have green one of males. Let's put it here. Yeah. I did it. I know I did. I need to do that. And of course, we are going to have to cut again here the sides. That's why I have to do the snap first, because it will give me another the opportunity to change something if I need. After it's on, it's very difficult. So we have almost one. Let's try it with this one too. I think this will be better. So let's see. What are we going to do here? We can do the complementary of green, that is red, and have kind of red here. So we can do a red. We have two of these, one male, two males, and two females. Okay. There is a female red. Yes, there is. Okay, let's poke one here. I'm going to be boiling this. Let's see if the method of eyeballing is better than the measurement that we previously did. Oh, perfect. One. Let's do the other one here. I love the combination here with the red. It's that the colors that we have. You won the battle, says Venda. Where there is a will, well, yeah. But it was really. I thought about quitting a couple times, but I'm not a quitter, so yeah. Okay, now we need to do. You see, this goes right again. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. Perfect. So we have to have another point 1, 2. Let's do the inside. So here, this part goes in the outside, here goes in the inside, so we can have male and female, one facing the other. Okay. Yay! It's still a little, oops. It's a little bit crooked, so let's take it out. I am going to show you what happened with the diagram after I fix it. I think that the tool being manually handled have a big probability to have error in the inclination, and that is what makes that the piece of plastic that don't allow the other piece to snap. Oh, it's not easy to take it out. Okay. I need to be very careful with where I put my hands. Let's grab the scissors. And what can I do? Oh, better. Let's see now. Yeah, it's done. Let's do it. I'm going to show you in a little bit of paper. The thing is that I don't have papers around. Yeah, I have, but the other side. Okay. There. I am going to do it here because I can write better. Then I am going to put here so you can see. So what we have is one piece that it's round with a plastic point. Is this one? Have here a plastic point. And we have another one that is, for instance, the male have a hole. So the one that have a hole, never mind if it's the male or female, goes here. So it's inserted and you will have something like that facing this part. Okay. So after we press it, we need what this machine do or tool is to press. In one side, it have a big part where you can put like that. If you can see, it goes inside, it's perfect for position it. The other one that is this one, it's a gummy that with pressure, it needs to go right like this. The pressure makes this plastic to go down and to the sides. So if it were something like that, filling this part in a way that they cannot be separated because this is bigger than this hole. But what happened to me, that needs to be something like that at the end. This, for instance, the female, and the thing that was like that and being like this in the middle. That leave all this space for the male to suck. When I have problems with the tool, this thing, instead of do a circle, goes like that. And here we have the space where male needs to be, and some of the space is with plastic. So what I do is cut around here, take the plastic out, and left the place where the male is going to snap. Oh, wait, hi. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So welcome. Would it help if put some black marker on the inside this, then quickly press wet? Well, that's what I intended to do when I did the mark. So mark is okay. So that is like that. We have a hole, okay? you put this piece here. It's perfect. Then you put the female here. So, okay, where is it? So now we have this piece that is a pot, and this is a line. I can take it out because this is not bigger than the hole. So the tool what need to is to position here this part here inside, and it's supposed to align when this is side completely. I cannot do it upside down. Let's see. If this is inside the tool, that snap inside the tool, it's supposed to be that the other one, when it goes down, it's supposed to go straight, and then it did well. Then we have an unobstructed part here where I snap that. So now it is okay. And we have the two brooches here in place, and they can be open and closed without a problem. So we have the two of them like that. So I think that sometimes, or I don't put well this piece, or it is well, but I tilted a little bit to there, so this part goes to do the what's supposed to do, because if you put it in a way that's not right, it's going to do what you intend, not what you intend, but what you do, really. So I need to really understand more doing. I have it not so much time, and definitely I don't want the other one. It's a waste of money. Maybe for sewing it's better. I don't know. I am trying to find the lead for that, but I cannot. Okay, so now we to sew. Let's put these things inside because I don't know if they are okay or not. And these ones too, so they don't go. Okay. Let's take things away because I don't like to work with the things are all misplaced. I can misplace them after by myself. Oh, thank you. When did this painting that was stretched on a canvas, stretched on a frame, and I'm now taking them out and doing something with them, or storing them without the frame. Yes, complicated. And for me, that you see, I saw 2 or 3 tutorials, let's say. Okay, but you cannot. They don't show you. Maybe some show, but you need to experiment by yourself. That's what I think. And I can delete this, so let's put it so we don't have accident. Okay, now we have to decide what to do with that. I'm not going to use my sewing machine for sure, but I can have different kind of ways to it. So I can glue it, of course. I'm not going to glue it, not now. I can sew it. I am going to sew it, definitely. let's use this one. So I am going to try what happens if I use only my needle. It goes like butter. So we are going to use the needle here. Let's see. I want to show you something that I bought. Something interesting. I'm going to use that in journals for sure. They are a roll of some kind of ribbon or something like that. And I love it. Some toys I bought. Okay, let's do from this a pouch. I need to open it and sew it. I arranged this border several times. I am done with it. What can I do? So I need to do it again. Maybe it was the other one. I don't know. Yes, it was the other one. Okay, this one is ready too. Now I think the better thread for this is the one that we use for binding, the wax one, because it's very sturdy. It will enter perfectly, and I think I have some different colors that will complement this. I have some brown and white, and I think that I even have some place the one that is black, but it's not here. So I have several browns, one honey one yellow. I don't know why, because it's the one that I didn't use yet, and I am torn to that. Let's use it. So the intention of these pouches is to put inside some prints or things like that I can have. Let's grab one print and see if we can put it here. Almost. I think we need to cook a little bit to put this one, but I do another pouch for this size or bigger. But let's grab a regular A4 that is copy paper. That usually I am using copy paper for my prints, and yes, it will be perfect for those. So now if I do half of this, and I have material, let me tell you, I have a lot of materials here. I can have for like the blues and greens and the reds for separate. So let's grab something that I think it's too much, but I do prefer too much and no too little. So I'm not going to do the border like this. I'm going to go straight on that, and I hope it will straight. So the first one, I need to do two things: to come back to it and to do a knot. A knot big enough so it's going through the hole of the, and this is only one that I am going to go over the side. Oh, can go there, so it will be better because we are going to do this kind of straight line. I'm sorry for all the sewers in the world, but I not one of them, so I do my best. Let's do this kind of. So I'm coming here, trying to do a straight line. I could mark where to do. Anyway, we will be on the other side because no. Let's mark here with pencil. Some really faint. I erase it after, or my needle will cover it. One thing that, because it's so since I'm a little, even though I am not a sewer, as I tell, I can tell you where, if I have a line, I can put from behind the needle and know exactly where it's going to go. There, the line. So Andy, let us know, what are you doing now? You are always with some exhibition or fair showing your fabulous art. I wish I could be near. So what I see with this thing, I not know if I am going to do it, because the other side, it's not so on the other side. Only we have separation here. I don't mind. That's okay. It's the more secure of the ones. Well, you thread that needle. Try that not on the first try. I do that. Oh yeah, I can do it. I have a method with my contact lens. I explained that many times. You weren't here, so I can explain it again. I have problem with distances, so I use, since I was 12, I use lens, correct lens, to go to look from, to see from afar. And now I'm nearsighted too, and I have problems from near. So what I do is I use contact lens, but since I started to problems to see from like near, I realized that when I didn't have my lens on, I could see perfectly near. The problem is when I correct to see from far. So I use only one contact lens. This contact lens is in charge of watch afar, and in my naked eye, it's in charge to look near. That way I can do it without problem. I can read and do whatever I want. And it's so important for me as an artist, you see, and not only as an artist, as a person. I hated it when I wanted to eat, and I couldn't differentiate what I was eating because it was near. So I said, that's it. I find a method. I found it by myself. And it works. I think 20 years now that I am using this. method. This is creativity on life. Well, the line is ended, but not my determination to continue in line. Now you are going to see that I had a line. It's really, really neat. When I don't have, you have. Maybe it's not so perceptible, but I see them. I can see the differences in let a line till the end. That's it. How you do? You wear a lens for drawing, for instance. You were cheap reader for close-ups. Yes, I did that at the beginning, but then kept thinking that what I was doing, putting correct big lens and then correct it again to the other direction. So maybe you don't have a problem with the vision afar, so that's perfect. Set. Let's do the other one. So it was almost perfect, the amount of. I thought it's going to be. Well, I in my mind another kind of thing that you put here, you put there, and it's more spaciated. You use less thread. I think that the capacity of uh, like adapt to the changes that we experiment as no, not all experiment people. Let's say as we grow old, and we adapt ourselves to many things, and it's important. I try to live a life as full as I can, and sometimes you need accessories that. And I don't need to use it. I have one like it's like a stick to grab things from afar, so I don't need to bend or use a ladder. Belinda, just barely enough thread to finish. Yes, that was exactly. Now I put more because I decided of this kind of. I don't know how you call every one of these different things you can do with like embroidery. Wendy says, I'm going to like all your videos to boost you and this one. And oh, Wendy, you are so nice. Thank you. Yes, you know, sometimes liking and views. I have a phenomenon that I didn't realize. I did expect, but now I know it's happening with shorts. People tend to watch shorts. Like they want, tell me life in 30 seconds. Tell me the secret of life. And I have views in shorts lately that are amazing. I didn't expect that. More almost 2,000 views, for instance. And that's wonderful. And like are something that you know that it boosts, yes, a lot. I don't have a lot of videos. I have more. I have some videos, but I have more like stream or shorts, whatever. It's okay. But what I do sometimes I like to show what I do, but in a way that I'm not compromised to be all the time showing. Let's say I am showing because I am taping, but maybe I tape it at full speed. Don't talk, or can I love to watch something while I am working. So I watch everything. Could stream if there is a stream. I love people that I love. Could be a video. I am following some others person, so I have this do something like that, and I love it, or I want to know what you do now. But the time that I am working and watching this, I cannot do because to be I need to talk to the camera or not, but all the ambient will show, you will hear. So I do one of two things. One is the voiceover. If I really want to do a video, but I want some company while I do that, I don't know how. I don't want that to be really long. And then if I do the best at the time that I am doing things, one is too exhausting. Sometimes I am trying new things. I don't know what is going to happen. Rob, the more time I do that, things that I don't know what will happen with them. But that does bother me a lot. But sometimes in the editing, you need to shorten some things. So I prefer to do voiceover. And also give me opportunity that I won't have my family here. Talking about my dogs and my son, that I cannot. I when I do a video, I say, okay, I am video. Stop talking. Don't come with question in the middle. Sometimes you can't do it because the others have the right to live too. So I voice over after, or I do in a way that it's fast, and then I do a short. I think that the key is to presence. And, Rome wasn't built in a day. So is the channels. And I learn how to name the videos or the shorts to have the possibility to be watched. Okay, I'm not going to show the other one because it's a tedious task that you don't need to see. Anyway, I passed the time for 2 minutes. So let's finish this. So we have one finished pouch at least. And I cannot thank you enough for being here. I love you, and I will see you on Sunday for my next adventure that only God knows what it would be. Bye. Thank you, Wendy. I love you. Bye.